Then stream minor league games all season. It's all here and it's all new. Get MLB Plus for just $59.99 a year. Visit MLB.com/MLB Plus.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive.
Hours may vary by location.
Barnes Firm reminds you this copyrighted broadcast presented by authority of the New York Yankees and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form.
Ryan Weathers, a lefty, toes the third base side of the rubber, and his first pitch is inside to the righty, hitting Colby Thomas. It's 1-0.
And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees. If you're injured, one call to make. The Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys, 1-800-8-million.
Scoreless, bottom of the first inning, Yankees and A's. Weathers comes home, high fly ball, center field. Grisham basking in the sunlight, backpedaling in front of the track, makes a one-hand catch. Plenty of sun out there. One away.
And I thought that was interesting because he went back. He was sort of sideways so that the sun doesn't get directly in both eyes, so you can keep an eye on the ball. Right field is fully bathed in sun. Center field, too. Cody Bellinger is standing in the shadow so that he's not in the sun.
Right. He's in the shade. The infielder's in the shade.
Well, he is if he stands there. If he moves 3 feet back, he's in the bright sun.
Nick Kurtz, the lefty hitter, big swing and a miss, and Weathers jumps ahead 0-1. Kurtz, the first inning home run last night. He's at 274, 9 homers, 38 RBIs.
See, he keeps fixing his hat, and I think he's challenging, but he's not.
It's deceiving. The 0-1, breaking ball falls outside. Weathers off 7 brilliant innings against the Rays. That was the game where Judge hit the walk-off home run, and since then, the Yankees have gone on this winning streak. Looking for 6 in a row tonight. Weathers overhead windup, and the 1-1 just outside with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Now, you wonder with the extra day's rest, I know that they do things to combat that, the extra day's rest, because he had a tendency earlier in the year to be a little wild. Let's see if it bothers him at all.
Here's Weathers 2-1. That's on the inside corner for a strike with the slider, and the count 2-2. The A's are in the gold uniforms tonight with the white pants. Yankees, of course, in the road grays.
And these actually say Sacramento across the chest. That didn't happen last year. This is new this year.
And a 2-2. Line drive center field. Grisham racing in. Volpe out over Volpe's head, and it falls a couple of hops in front of Grisham. And another base hit for Nick Kurtz, who's quite impressive.
Yeah, he really is impressive. I'm looking around this park. You couldn't squeeze another person into this park. Look at this. The berm, it is beach towel night, so it's like a sea of gold that everybody is. You couldn't jam another person into this place.
So if last night was just over 12,000,
it was a sellout.
This has to be 12.5, 13.
It's got to be more than that. There are more people on the berm.
They're watching all those towels in right center field. 1 on, 1 out, and Shea Langoliers, righty hitting catcher, open stance. He takes outside, ball 1.
Now that he's having more trouble with the four-seamer. The slider and the breaking pitches seem to be a little more controlled. The four-seamer is where it's maybe a little too strong right now.
And that fastball command has been such a strong suit for him. 1 on, 1 out, scoreless game, bottom of the first inning. And the pitch, there's a breaking ball. Strike drops in there, 1-1.
See, the sweeper, that's great. The slider was great. Brian Weathers has 65 strikeouts already. Wow.
He's 5th in the AL in strikeout rate. He's been terrific. 1-1. That's a slider. It falls inside, and the count 2-1 on Langoliers, who's at 292. With the 0-for-4 last night, he's 4 for his last 38. The A's, of course, playing without Jacob Wilson, Max Muncy. They need their hitters going. Big hole right side of the infield. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's a change. Beauty. 2-2.
You know what I found out today in the Oakland clubhouse? Max Muncy and Jacob Wilson played high school ball together. It was the left side of the infield in high school.
Did they ever lose a game?
I don't know. And then Jacob went to college and Max was drafted. So isn't that interesting?
Wow.
So they've known each other.
That long?
It's been the left side of the infield since high school.
And how full circle to play together in the big leagues?
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
And neither of them are playing. They're both injured.
Check over at first, and Kurt's easily back standing.
But what are the odds of that?
Has to be less than 0.01%.
They're the same. The left side of the infield is the same in high school as it is in the big leagues.
That is remarkable.
It is.
2-2. Weathers from the belt. Comes home. High drive, center field. Grisham races back. Onto the track. At the wall. Goodbye.
Wow.
Off the green batter's eye. That is a shot from Shea Langoliers. A 2-run demolition. And the A's on the board. It's 2-0 Sacramento.
Well, that's his 14th homer of the season, and nothing you could do about that. 426 feet, 109 miles an hour off of the bat of Shea Langoliers, and he is a good one. That's who they got from Matt Olson, if you remember. He was an Atlanta Brave.
14 on a 2-2 pitch.
2-2 pitch. Oh, that ended up right down the middle, and you could see the look on Ryan Weathers' face as soon as it was hit. Gave that look like, I know where this is going. Boy, that hit off the batter's eye. That just didn't even just go over the fence. That hit off the batter's eye.
Grant Rooker, righty hitter, fouls it back 0-1. Now it's high up the batter's eye. Grisham just slowed up.
Yep.
So Langoliers homer number 14. And Weathers looking to bounce back. Here's the 0-1. Rocketed left field right at Bellinger, racing in, makes a running catch right in the shade, crossing into the sunlight, 2 down.
Well, these are certainly shots. These aren't little bloops that he's being hit in this in a little too strong. I still think that's it.
So 2 out, nobody on, 2-0 A's, bottom of the first inning, and lefty on lefty, Tyler Soderstrom digs in.
Who might be the first catcher who's ever transferred to left field, right? Can you think of anybody? I can't think of anybody.
Pitch is outside. I got one for you.
What's that?
Remember way back when Kyle Schwarber was coming up as a catcher?
Oh, that's right.
And then he went to left field. But now he's at DH.
Well, but he was never...
It's a reach.
Yeah. Well, but you're right. You're absolutely right.
Here's a 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Another shot. Another base hit. That's in right center, cut off by Judge on the backhand, so he'll hold Soderstrom to a single, and he flings it back into Volpe. So Weathers getting hit hard here.
Yeah, and these are hard shots once again, and everything is ending up in the middle of the plate. That was a little over the belt high, down the middle of the plate. That's one of those that I always say that should have been hit, and it was.
So Soderstrom, after 3 times on base last night, he's on board with 2 away in the first inning. And speaking of last night, Henry Bolte, the rookie, he had 3 hits and he digs in.
He's the coaches were talking about him today. We're in the clubhouse. They was very impressed with the 22-year-old.
Righty hitter takes a breaking ball outside.
So one of the coaches said to me, "Boy, I want to see more of him. He's very impressive." Just got here too. 22 years old. Played 15 games, hitting .319.
A lot of space right side of the infield. Infield pulled to the left. And the 1-0, Bolte grounds it towards third, foul ball wide of the bag.
Yeah, just a little early on the changeup, so he was guessing right.
Two runs already in, bottom of the first inning. It's Soderstrom, a couple of step lead off first, held by Goldschmidt with 2 down. And the pitch. On a low inside corner, strike 2. Weathers touches the bill of the cap. It's pitch number 20 in this first inning. Looking to end it right here. And deals outside 2-2.
Despite the record and despite where we are, this is a very good hitting team.
A's come in at 27-30. Tough week, but this lineup potent. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pulled the string on the changeup. First strikeout for Weathers, fans Bolte. That ends a loud first inning. 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 left. Go to the second. 2-0 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up. Bring on the fun
and bring home a new Honda. With a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
For details, N63026.
Top of the second inning, A's 2, Yankees nothing. Cody Bellinger leads off the second inning against the righty JT Ginn. Bellinger rests that bat on his left shoulder. The third baseman Geloff creeps in even with the bag. Ginn, overhead windup, looks in at Bellinger and the pitch. Rolled over a foul, first base side, 0-1.
Today's Acme Markets home run payoff contestant is Naylene S. from Astoria. Naylene will win a $100 Acme Markets gift card for every home of the Yanks hit in the second. Visit WFAN.com/Acme.
Bellinger at 271, 8 homers and 36 RBIs. Ginn's pitch. Bellinger pokes it, second base side. Williams gloves it to his right, flips to first, and gets Bellinger. So 3 ground balls already for JT Ginn.
And that's off the changeup. They are not recognizing that changeup.
Bellinger, today's cleanup hitter, brought to you by Citgo. Clean up on savings on every fill-up with Club Citgo. Download the app now and start saving. Jazz Chisholm, 1 out, nobody on. Ginn, the right-hander, comes home. Another ground ball right side of the infield. First baseman Kurtz gloves it in front of him, left to the bag. 2 up, 2 down on 3 pitches in the second inning for Ginn.
And when Weathers struck out Soderstrom, that was the first strikeout of the game, and it's presented by Weichert Realtors. Don't settle for a good agent. Go for a great one at Weichert.com.
So if you're a sinker ball pitcher, this is your dream. 4 ground balls.
That's exactly right, and swinging early in the count.
Brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 3-run blast in the first inning last night. Yankees raving about him in the clubhouse. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Goldschmidt watches a strikeout half.
And it's also making the A's, making it easier for the A's because he has to go deep tonight because that bullpen is on fumes out there. So you swing at the first or second pitch, it helps them.
8 relievers last night. The 0-1. On the outside corner again with the sinker, 0-2. Goldschmidt at 262, 6 homers, 18 RBIs. Hitting .322 over his last 20 games. Righty to righty, 0-2, up high.
Four-seamer he's overthrowing is having much better luck with the breaking pitches.
Ginn is ready. Working fairly quick. 1-2. Goldschmidt rockets it left field. Another base hit for Paul Goldschmidt. Couple of hops in front of Soderstrom, who fires it back in towards second. How about Paul Goldschmidt right now?
It's tremendous to watch. This is who, it's like setting the clock back a little while, 5 years or so. Well, fastball down the middle of the plate. It was moving in on him when he turned on it.
Look at the replay. Goldschmidt slightly choked up on the bat with 2 strikes. Professional hitter.
Yep.
Here's Ryan McMahon.
Gives you better bat control.
Lefty hitter takes outside. McMahon homer number 150 last night.
It's a milestone.
He's also been heating up the last week or so.
Hitting home runs in both fields, pulls them and to the opposite field.
2-0 A's in the second. McMahon takes a breaking ball on the inside corner for a strike.
He's having real good luck with that changeup.
Susan, you use the word comfortable with Ryan McMahon. That's what Aaron Boone was saying in the dugout. How much more comfortable he looks at the plate.
Absolutely. Well, you start to get results with the things that you've been working on all year.
1-1. Lands on the outside corner, strike two.
And it's really frustrating to make these changes, and they're subtle changes. It's not like he's standing on his head, as Aaron Boone once said to me. It's little subtle changes, but they weren't working. And all of a sudden they're working, so you keep doing them, and you feel much more comfortable with it. You don't have to think about it anymore.
Goldschmidt off first, McMahon at the plate, 1-2. Gins pitch. McMahon swings and misses, strike three. Changeup falling down and away. And that's Gins' first strikeout. It ends the top of the second inning. The Goldschmidt 2-out single, but nothing else. Go bottom two. It's 2-0 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
First, I take a sabbatical, then do absolutely nothing.
Glorious. But what? You'd win the New York lottery, then do nothing?
Well, I'd also commission a cutting-edge mobile bed, so I never stop doing nothing, even when I leave my house.
Okay, but how can you do even less?
Well, I'll spend 6 months living with a Honduran Capuchin monkey troupe to learn how to pick things up with my feet, so I never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, you'll be a hit at dinner parties. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8.
IQ.com.
Go to the bottom of the second inning. West Sacramento. Yankees trail 2-0. Ryan Weathers looking to bounce back from the first inning. 7, 8, 9, and Zach Geloff. Righty hitter crouches down. The lefty deals. Grounded hard to short. Volpe circles around it. Backhands. Throws on the run. Got him. Nice play by Anthony Volpe to start the second.
And a good catch right there, backhanded by Paul Goldschmidt. Drive Around the League is brought to you by Audi. Visit your local Tri-State Audi dealer to experience the all-new 2026 Audi Q3 today. Or visit AudiOffers.com for more information. Boy, Detroit lost again. White Sox beat them 7-1. Anthony Kay goes to 5-1. Wow, Fran Valdez 2-4.
Here's Darrell Hernandez, righty hitter. Deep in the box. Weathers, overhead, wind up, pitch. Just misses inside, ball one.
And Kansas City loses to Texas as Texas scores 3 in the bottom of the ninth, comes from behind and beats Kansas City 7-6. 6-5, Baltimore over Toronto as they scored 5 runs.
1-0 is at the knees for a strike.
Baltimore scored 5 runs in the bottom of the ninth inning. Pete Alonso walk-off RBI single in the ninth, and Jeff Hoffman takes the loss in that. He blew that.
I saw a bases-loaded walk. Weathers pitch. Chop toward short. Volpe again charges. Easier play at the chest. Throws across the body. Right on the money. 2 up, 2 down on 2 ground balls to short.
And the Angels absolutely blew out Tampa Bay 14-3. That was Drew Rasmussen who started that game. Well, he didn't give up give up 4 runs in the first, and he was okay, but they scored 7 runs, the Angels did, in the top of the ninth inning. Oswald Peraza had his 7th home run. Joe Adell his 9th. Mike Trout his 14th. And Wade Meckler had his first. It was a grand slam.
Alika Williams, righty hitting 9-hitter, swings and pops it up. This could be a quick inning. Big league pop-up. Shallow center. Jazz out. Outfield grass makes a two-hand grab. Flips to Volpe, who doesn't see it, but no harm, no foul. And a 1-2-3 for Ryan Weathers on 5 pitches. We go to the third. It's 2-0 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York Lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Your butcher knows to keep the bone on. You're sent into a state of panic when a grape falls on the floor. You are a guest in your own bed. One time, you considered trying kibble. Okay, 2 times. You haven't said the word W-A-L-K out loud in years. Yep, you must love dogs. Play New York Lottery's $1 million Must Love Dogs scratch-off game for a chance to win. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Sports today.
The first pitch at the bottom of the second was a 94-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball brought to you by Optimum Fiber, famously fast fiber internet. So Ryan Weathers a bounce-back 5-pitch 1-2-3 inning. In the bottom of the second, we go to the third, and the Yankees looking to strike back. It's 2-0 A's. Here's Austin Wells against JT Ginn. Ginn, the right-hander. Over the head with the windup. First base side, the pitch. Wells takes off-speed inside, ball 1.
Yankee fans shop the New Era Authentic Collection at the Yankees team store and NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball.
Wells at 176, 4 homers, 7 driven in. And the 1-0. Wells rockets it up the middle, a base hit for Austin Wells. You need more of those. Bolte cuts towards right center and throws it back into second. So Austin Wells, a bullet single back up the middle.
And good for Wells, who's been trying. That stayed in the middle of the plate. It moved, started on the inner part of the plate and moved over the middle of the plate. If he started it on the middle part and moved out, it would have been harder for him to hit. And Wells and Kurtz having a little conversation over there.
Brings up Anthony Volpe. 257, a homer, 7 RBIs, a 409 on base percentage since he's been back. Hovers over the plate, and the pitch to Volpe. On the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, I was just thinking fastball. That was a beauty.
That's a pitch for, again, 94, 95. Yankees a leadoff base runner in the third. And the 0-1. That hits the outside corner for a strike. There's that sinker again, 0-2.
Yeah, you can hit both sides of the plate with that. Move it both ways.
A lot of space right side of the infield for Volpe. Shadows covering the infield. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball way outside, all the way back to the backstop. So Wells will jog up to second on a wild pitch. But Volpe strikes out for the first out.
We'll see where that was. That was in the other batter's box when it left his hand.
Wow. Brings up Trent Grisham. Yankees have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. That's Wells. Third baseman Geloff even with the bag. Righty versus lefty. The pitch. Grisham, high drive, left field. Soderstrom back in front of the track, has room. Makes a one-hand catch. Wells just bluffs off second. Throw comes towards third, 2 down.
Yeah, you could sort of hear that off the end of the bat. Did not get a good piece of wood on it.
This third inning brought to you by Spectrum Fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. Two 0 A's on the Shea Langoliers 2-run homer off Weathers in the first inning. Ben Rice digs in. Wells off second. And a pitch. Right down the middle for a strike.
I mean, he's really throwing strikes. Not a lot of...
In about a chest-high set. First base out of the rubber. And the 0-1. Rice swing and a miss. There's that change running down and away. 0-2.
And he's killing them with this change. That's the making most of the outs. It's down and away. He's got good stuff.
Sinker, change, cutter.
Changeup is really working well for him today.
0-2. Ginn's pitch. Breaking ball just misses low and away. Change up again. We're coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Visit Provident.bank to learn more. Wells off second. 2 down, 1-2. The pitch. Rice swings and misses strike 3. 94 up. It beat Rice to the spot. And JT Ginn having his way so far. Second strikeout and a scoreless third. Go bottom 3, 2-0 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
There's performance.
Go to the bottom of the third. It's the A's 2, the Yankees nothing. Ryan Weathers, a 5-pitch second inning to bounce back. Now he's at the top of the order, though. Colby Thomas in the third inning. Weathers throws out Rosenbach behind the mound, licks the left hand. Thomas flies to center to start the game. Righty hitter with about as open a stance as you can have. Weathers pitch. Breaking ball, wave, and a miss, 0-1.
New Motorola Razr Ultra is the official smartphone of the New York Yankees with curated textures and colors, a pro-grade camera system.
0-1. Thomas, high fly down the right field line, twisting into the corner and foul.
And an advanced processor. It's the most powerful razor ever. Learn more at Motorola.com.
I saw Colby Thomas back in the Cape League.
Yeah.
With the Bourne Braves.
The Bourne Braves.
And he was 5'10 and cranking balls all over the field, so his teammates called him Crank. 3-0-2. Thomas swings and misses strike 3. Didn't crank that one. Yeah. Slider down and in, 1 down.
You think you still call him Crank?
He's off to a decent start. I wonder if the A's are picking up the nickname. The nasty slider from Weathers to set him down
So many of these guys are current graduates of the Cape League. They're all there.
That year, Bourne had the most regular season wins, but then Spencer Jones's Brewster Whitecaps won it all. Here's Nick Kurtz, the lefty hitter. Breaking ball, swing, and a miss 0-1.
For those of you who don't know the Cape League, it's the best college players in the country, and they've got a league there. It's been going on since I was a kid. It's great stuff.
One of the best traditions in
absolutely
baseball. 1 out, nobody on. Lefty versus lefty, and Weathers pitch. Kurtz, swing, and a miss 0-2. That's 96 inside.
And the players live with host families. It's just a tremendous, tremendous league, the Cape Cod League. Scouts all over that place.
And those relationships last forever?
Last forever, yep. And they show up at the stadiums all over, the families that hosted these kids.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball outside. You have these host families who bring players in, spend the whole summer together, get to know each other. Yep. Kurtz singled and scored his first time up. Weathers deals a 1-2. Grounded hard, foul wide of first. And the bottom of the third brought to you by Spectrum Fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. Yankee infield pull to the right. Dangerous lefty hitting Kurtz. And Weathers 1-2. Drops low and outside. Kurtz lays off.
Kurtz, the A's #1 pick just 2 years ago out of Wake Forest.
On a 2-2, Kurtz takes a breaking ball in there. Strike 3 called. 2 consecutive wicked sliders from Ryan Weathers and 2 punch-outs in a row. 2 out.
And getting that working now. And after that first inning, he settled down nicely so far. Still at 35 pitches and so many in the first inning. Boy, they just showed that home run again to Langoliers that hit the batting eye, which it's, 403 to the fence, and then it's another 20 back there.
Had to be 420. Here's Shea Langoliers, the homer hitter, and he takes outside. So you have a green batter's eye, and then above it, another batter's eye going all the way up to Sutter Health Park, and there's a clock below the River Cat. The 1-0 is up and away.
Oh, that's what that is. It took me a stop to figure out it was a River Cat.
Sacramento River Cats home now shared with the A's.
It's the Giants AAA team. Didn't the A's used to be here? Didn't their AAA team used to be there before they went to Vegas?
Until 2015. A 2-0. Change up low, 3-0. Flags are starting to whip a little bit in right center field.
Yeah, it gets chilly here at night when the sun goes down and it drops here. The wind is picking up.
Weathers 3-0. 4-pitch walk, so he knew with that home run in the first inning. Langoliers a 2-out walk in the third.
Well, kind of interesting to walk him and go after Brent Rooker. You know, he's not going to hit 190 forever. That was the first walk of the game, brought to you by Route 22 Toyota. Why walk when you could be driving a new Toyota? Route22Toyota.com.
Rooker a laser to left back in the first inning, but Bellinger snared it. The pitch. Another drive towards Bellinger, right at him, left field. Consecutive same results for Brent Rooker as Bellinger squeezes it for the final out of the third. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. You go to the fourth. 2-0 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book. Visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Yankees Radio.
Top of the fourth, A's 2, Yankees nothing, but the Yanks hard to the order and a chance to strike back against JT Ginn. Aaron Judge leads off. He banged into that 5-4-3 double play. End of the first inning. Ginn has been effective so far. Sinker, changeup, right-hander overhead windup. And the first pitch. Judge grounds one foul wide of third.
Interesting why everyone is swinging the first or second pitch. Again, it must.
And they had that hitters meeting before the game.
Yeah.
Must have identified aggressive approach tonight.
Well, it's not working.
Not yet.
Not yet.
3 strikeouts for Ginn. 4 ground balls. 0-1. Judge fouls it back. Swing again. 0-2. So the Spurs have just sealed the deal against the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals.
Close.
8-point lead, 4 seconds to go. That would mean a 1999 rematch, Susan.
Of?
Knicks Spurs NBA Finals.
Different team. Pop is coach.
Here's the 0-2. Judge grounds it to short, right at Hernandez. Step left, gloves it, throws, and gets Judge. 5th ground ball already for JT Ginn. 1 away.
And we get to see Wemby in the finals.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, he's very emotional. That's cool.
That'll be theater. That'll be theater. Knicks Spurs, Wemby. Knicks back in the finals. Here's Cody Bellinger. Lefty hitter, grounded to second his first time. And the pitch. Grounded towards first, foul ball wide of the bag. And the top of the fourth, sponsored by Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book a relaxing massage or facial after the game. A 1. Barely off the plate inside, so 1-1 on Bellinger. JT Ginn from Brandon High School in Mississippi. Dodgers drafted him in the first round. He turned him down. Went to school at Mississippi State. Ginn out of the windup, the 1-1. That's on the low outside corner, strike 2. Bet on himself, underwent Tommy John surgery, had to ride it back. And then the Mets drafted him before flipping him in the Chris Bassett trade with the A's. Here's a 1-2. Outside.
You look at that 90. I was just thinking about that 99 Spurs team. Tim Duncan, David Robertson. Tim Duncan was the MVP, if I remember correctly.
So some symmetry there. The last time the Knicks were in the finals.
Same, different people.
Different people, same organization. 2-2, up high. I do like that, though. When you get back.
Cool. I like that a lot. Because it gives you, well, also gives you storylines to follow, right?
100%.
Yep. Very cool.
That'll start June 3rd.
When's that? Wednesday?
3-2, inside, ball 4, so Bellinger draws a 1-out walk in the 4th. Yeah, I'm thinking Monday, back in New York after this series. Yeah, Wednesday.
All right, so they're being a little more patient now. Second time around, let's see if this makes a difference.
Here's Jazz, who bounced to first back in the second inning. Third baseman Geloff is in. He's touching the grass with the white cleats. Check over at first, and Bellinger back standing. That walk by Ginn brought to you by North Shore, the MVP of adult diapers, even the heaviest control problems. Visit northshore.com. And the pitch. Chisholm takes barely outside, 1-0, so more patient again.
Being very, very patient with that changeup, which was his best pitch first time around. Now they're taking it because it's going out of the zone.
1 on, 1 out. Yankees trail 2-0, fourth inning. Ginn's pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of that change. 1-1.
Storage Post is your local self-storage expert. Rent a unit online today and experience the Storage Post difference. The official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
Bellinger 2 steps off first. Kurtz holds him. And the 1-1. Chisholm grounds it foul wide of first. 1-2.
See, now he's throwing a total array of breaking pitches. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, right? He hasn't seen a four-seamer yet in the whole at bat.
And we see Jazz get a steady dose of off-speed pitches.
We do indeed.
Over and over again. Here's a 1-2. Pokes foul third base side, got the change. There are 2 streaks of sunlight in right center field. Beyond that, the sun is setting and covered in shadows. One and 2. And the pitch. Chisholm lines it, right center field. Base hit for Jazz. Bellinger coasts in his second. He goes to third. It's bobbled by Bolte, who flings it in his second. And Bellinger's at third standing on a base hit by Jazz.
And that's why you don't throw him a fastball. That's exactly. This fastball that stayed up, it was supposed to be a sinker, and it stayed up and over the middle of the plate, and he just pummeled it.
Go with the heat, and Jazz unloads. First and third, nobody out. For who? Schmidt.
And
meeting on the mound ensues. Scott Emerson's out.
And this consultation on the mound is brought to you by the Barnes firm, injury attorneys. Call for a free consultation at 1-800-8-MILLION. Scott Emerson now been here a long time. They brought him up because he was the AAA coach and knew all these kids. But he's been up here a while now.
Just jogged back to the third base dugout. Langoliers behind the plate. And Goldschmidt, who singled his first time, he rocked one down the left field line. After a big night last night, Yankees looking to get on the board. First pitch, Goldschmidt takes low, ball 1.
And he won't be fooled by that sinker.
A lot of space right side of the infield. Goldschmidt will go that way. First and third. Throw over to first, and Jazz back with a dive. Two 2-0 A's, top 4. Runners cornered, though. Yankees threatening. Ginn's 1-0. Jazz goes. Pitch outside. Throw down a second. Into center field. Here comes Bellinger. Easily scores. Jazz gets up. Run. Slides into third. Safe. Ball gets away. And Jazz thinks better of it. Gets back to third. Yankees making it happen on the base paths, and it's 2-1.
And this is something also that the A's were talking about yesterday. This defense is like falling apart. He had him dead to rights. Jazz at second base. He was just standing there and waiting for him. Missed the ball, went into center field. So it's a stolen base and an error on the catcher. Sort of catchable. He's standing right there, and it's short hop. Oh, well, it went off the heel of the glove. of Williams' glove. I don't know why that's an error on the catcher. It's right there.
E4, they changed it.
Yes, well, it should be. It was on his glove.
Infield in, Jazz at third, the tying run. Goldschmidt takes inside, and the count 2-0. Yeah, if Williams catches that and tags, he's out.
Right, he would hit off his glove. He was right there. It was a perfect throw. And then he threw over to third and almost went into the dugout. Start throwing around the ball.
Pitch. Goldschmidt chops it third base side foul. So instead of an out at second, you have a run in, and Goldschmidt can tie the game with a fly ball. Infield in, 3-1 on Goldschmidt. Pitch. Goldschmidt swing and a miss. Blew the sinker by him. 3-2.
Boy, that was right a good place for him to hit that, too.
Goldschmidt above 300 runners in scoring position. He thrives in these situations. 3-2, one away, runner at third. And the pitch. Goldschmidt takes inside, ball 4. Another professional at bat, Paul Goldschmidt, and the Yankees have runners at the corners, one out for Ryan McMahon.
And that is, you take what they give you. If it's not there, don't force it. Don't make it happen.
Now the infield will back up at least the middle infielders for the possible double play.
Geller playing it sort of halfway. He's a foot off the grass.
McMahon struck out his first time. And the pitch. Up and in, 1-0.
No.
McMahon at the plate, Wells on deck, and that's brought to you by TimberTech, decking and railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. Yankees looking to tie it. 1-0. McMahon fouls it back. So 2 consecutive days we've seen some shoddy defense from the A's, but the good teams take advantage. Yankees can do that here. 1-1. And the pitch. McMahon fouls it back all over that cutter, but into the screen, 1-2.
Well, meanwhile, that pitch comes up to 55 now, going up and up.
Again, third base side of the rubber. Squares towards the plate. Quick look at first. First and third, one away. And the 1-2. McMahon swings and misses. Strike 3. There's that change running down and away. 2 down.
When he gets it going, that's the second time he's gotten McMahon on that.
4th strikeout overall for Ginn. Now it's up to Austin Wells with 2 out. Wells took the first pitch last inning and socked it to right center field. Yankees could use that here. The 2-1 A's top 4. And the first pitch. Well, pops it up. Shallow center. Here comes Bolte, center fielder. 5 steps in, makes an easy catch. And the Yankees strand first and third and 1 out. They do score 1, they leave 2, and go bottom 4. It's 2-1 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V. From Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-8.
Go bottom four. Yankees get on the board in the top of the inning, but they leave first and third. Ryan Weathers has settled in very nicely and looking to keep that string going. Tyler Soderstrom, lefty hitter, leads off the fourth, and the lefty Weathers comes home. It's a breaking ball inside, ball one. Soderstrom, a base hit, 2 out in the first inning. 4 times on base already this series. Weathers working quickly, 1-0. Breaking ball, shade outside, 2-0.
Scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar. Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local, eat global. 7-1, White Sox beat Detroit. 7-6, Texas over Kansas City. Walk-off RBI by Ezekiel Duran. Remember him? Went there for Joey Gallo.
2-0 on the outside corner for strike one.
And a meltdown by Jeff Hoffman as Baltimore scores 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning and beats Toronto 6-5. Pete Alonso, walk-off RBI single in that 9th. And how about the Angels? Scored 7 runs in the top of the 9th, and they beat Tampa Bay 14-3. Goodness.
7-run 9th inning. Rays have looked a little more human this week. How big was that Judge walk-off home run to get your first win of the year over Tampa? Happy flight to Kansas City.
Yep.
There's a challenge on this pitch to Soderstrom. And the count 2-1.
Did they show the challenge?
I didn't see it on the big board.
No.
I do see the count 2-1. And the pitch is up high, 3-1.
9-2 Houston over Milwaukee. 9-1 Boston beat up on Cleveland. And the bottom of the 4th in Seattle. Seattle is leading Arizona 4-0.
Pitch, foul back, healthy hack by Soderstrom, 3-2.
And Pittsburgh defeated Minnesota 10-9. Well, these really a lot of runs scored today.
3-2. Weathers pitch. Half swing, fouled over the A's dugout. Look out over there. And it bounds all the way to the third base side.
And Mets with a 6-1 victory over Miami as Christian Scott gets his first win. Tyler Phillips takes the loss. 6-1 final. Cubs finally got a win. They beat St. Louis 6-1. Pete Crow Armstrong had his 7th homer.
3-2, just misses outside, half swing appeal, no swing, says Dan Iasonia at third. So there's a leadoff walk for Soderstrom. 10-second station ID, WFAN Yankees Radio.
The home of Boomerang Geo. Morning 6 to 10 is WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York, an Odyssey sports station.
Here's Henry Bolte. After the leadoff walk, Weathers deals on the inside corner, strike one.
And final in Cincinnati, the Braves beat Cincinnati 5-2, homers by Ronald Acuna, his 5th. Jorge Mateo, his 3rd, and Matt Olson had his 15th.
0-1. Skips up there. Nice block near the chest protector by Wells. Keeps the runner at first. So Acuna, 3 straight days with a home run.
Right.
We're in the Yankee clubhouse earlier, and Fernando Cruz was enamored with this. He looks at Acuna and says, "That guy's hot." He was so excited by Ronald Acuna.
That's great. That's cool.
1-1. Down and in, 2-1 on Bolte. It's 2-1 A's. We play bottom 4.
How about last night, that play by Fernando Cruz, and Aaron Boone says, that's the game right there.
What did he call it, a tenuous last few innings despite the 8-1 lead?
Yeah. Have to get your closer up in an 8-1 lead.
2-1 is outside. You don't want to have that happen again. Hill and Bednar throwing.
Well, never have enough runs.
Soderstrom off first, a 3-1. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count runs full. That's quite a 1-2-3 double play. Cruz off the mound. Showing the shortstop reflexes.
He is, yeah. He wasn't switched to a pitcher until in the minors. He was drafted as a shortstop in one of his many stops.
3-2, Weathers pitch. Grounded softly towards second. Jazz to his left. Plays it easily. Won't throw to second. And instead goes to first and gets Bolte for the first out. And Soderstrom standing in scoring position.
And Bolte is faster than I thought because he just barely got him.
And brings up Zach Geloff. Grounded to Volpe on the first pitch of the second inning. Goldschmidt backing up. About 20 feet off the first base bag. And the pitch. Up high. We're talking to the A's people, and Geloff, they looked at as possibly the face of the franchise. He comes up and then doesn't perform whatsoever. Gets hurt over and over again. He's moved from third base to center field to second base.
Right.
1-0 is on the outside corner for a strike. And just now at third base, he's starting to hit again.
Why would they think he would be the face of the franchise with all these people that are here?
Well, apparently he was very hyped coming up through the minors.
Hyped. Okay.
1-1. Pitch is down and in. Geloff, a righty hitter, waves a bat out at Weathers. And a 2-1. At the knees for strike 2. It's Soderstrom taking a 2-step lead off second. Jazz behind the bag. Weathers a lefty, looks there. Now to the plate, the 2-2. Swung on and missed strike 3. There's a fastball at 96, powered it by Geloff, 2 away.
Well, for a strikeout, now he's got that. That was going in on Geloff.
So looking to work around a leadoff walk. And brings up Darryl Hernandez. Righty hitting shortstop. Weathers pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. There's a change. It's bottom of the fourth, brought to you by Cars for Kids. 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. Oh, 1. Hernandez, wave and a miss, 0-2. So 2 consecutive changeups on Hernandez. Weathers shaking out the arms. Big, deep breath. Soderstrom off second. With 2 out, the 0-2. Weathers pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Ryan Weathers, a dominant finish to the 4th inning. Strands the runner at second, and we go to the 5th. Yankees down just a run. It's 2-1 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile knocks it out of the park. Premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No curveballs. Step up to better wireless at redpocket.com. Proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile. Save hundreds per year on cell service.
If you work in university maintenance, Grainger considers you an MVP because your playbook ensures your arena is always ready for tip-off. And Grainger is your trusted partner.
Top of the fifth, the Yankees looking to level the score. It's 2-1 A's in the middle game. The Yankees going for their sixth straight win tonight. 9-1-2 for the Yanks, starting with Anthony Volpe, who looks out at JT Ginn. A's starter, the right-hander from the first base side. He comes home, and Volpe, first pitch swing, grounds it to third, cut off by the third baseman Geloff to his left, flings it to first, and gets Volpe for the first out.
Melinda's the best hot sauce in the game now, bringing a grand slam of heat and flavor to Yankee Stadium. Bold heat, real flavor. Set your mouth on flavor. A lot of first pitch swinging.
Very aggressive. Top of the order now, third time through. Trent Grisham. He's fly to left and grounded to second. Here's Ginn's pitch. That drops in for a strike. There's a sinker. Top of the fifth, brought to you by ELEC 825, building our future. A 1. High and outside.
If you don't remember, JT Ginn was acquired from the Mets back in 2022 with Adam Oller for Chris Bassett.
Right-hander delivers a 1-1. Grisham swings and misses. There's that change that's been devastating tonight. 1-2.
And if you want to keep going back, Bassett was acquired by the A's from the White Sox with Marcus Semien for Jeff Samardzija. Samardzija was acquired from the Cubs for Addison Russell. There were big names in all these. That was Addison Russell, Dan Straley, and Billy McKinney. Remember Billy McKinney?
Billy McKinney.
Yep.
Last saw him with the Yankees in 2023. The 1-2. Grounded softly to second. Turned over that changeup again. Williams flips it to first. 2 down.
McKinney was a first-round pick with the A's. They thought he was really going to hit. Never really happened. Traded for Addison Russell.
You call that 3 degrees of separation.
Yep,
Addison Russell.
Yep.
Billy McKinney all the way to JT Ginn.
Chris Bassett. Marcus Semien, and up all the way up to JT Ginn, so it's like fourth generation. I'd love those things.
Everything comes together.
Yeah, it does.
Here's Ben Rice, 2 out, nobody on. Rice 1 for 2 tonight. And there's a change low, ball 1.
And Billy McKinney came over from the Cubs to the Yankees with Gleyber Torres for Aroldis Chapman. Billy played with just about every.
He bounced around.
American League East, a lot of places. Toronto, he was there.
1-0. That falls outside, so 2-0 on Rice. Yankees trail 2-1 in the fifth.
You know, they keep saying this game is not that big. It's not.
Very small world. Infield pull to the right. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. A changeup once again. 2-1 on Rice. One of the amazing parts of the Chapman trade, he goes to the Cubs, wins the World Series, and the Yankees re-sign him.
Yep, coming back. He's the only one I've ever heard that's done that, right?
2-1 is inside, so Rice in the driver's seat here.
Guys always say, I'll just finish out the year and then I'll come back. And he's the only one that I've ever seen this.
It never happens that way,
Never.
Except for him. On a 3-1, here's a pitch.
Ooh.
Inside, ball 4. So Ben Rice works a walk with 2 away, and Aaron Judge comes up as a go-ahead run.
And how about looking at the strike zone the way that Ben Rice does? He's gotten just so particular about that.
And it's Judge, so here comes the meat of the order for the Yankees. That's presented by Chef IQ Sense, an intuitive wireless meat thermometer. Makes dinner easy. Never under or overcook your chicken, fish, or meat again. Buy yours today at chefiq.com. Pitch is a change in for a strike, 0-1. And that was also the deadline where Andrew Miller went to Cleveland.
Yes.
Cleveland wound up in the World Series, so it benefited
Cleveland
greatly.
Cleveland and the Cubs.
Yankees got Clint Frazier back. 0-1 is driven down the right field line out of play. 0-2. One on, 2 out. Rice a tying run. 2-1 A's top 5. 0-2. Judge, high drive. Right field. Way back at the wall. Aaron Judge comes up just short. Williams was a step in front of the wall. And Judge flies out to that short green right field fence to end the inning. That close to a go-ahead home run. Go bottom 5. It's 2-1 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally, take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
In baseball, the best managers play the matchups. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, so you can always pick the best signal wherever you are. Step up to better wireless at redpocket.com. Proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and
the power.
Go bottom 5.
The Bet365 real-time money line is now plus 170 for the Yankees, minus 220 for the A's, powered by Bet365. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Here's Alika Williams, who swings and misses. Ryan Weathers, nasty slider inside. It's 0-1. Yankees trail 2-1. Aaron Judge gave that one a ride, but came up short to end the top of the 5th inning.
All the way back by that short fence. And we see some arm circles going on in the A's bullpen.
0-1. Change up outside. We saw Mark Kotze, A's manager, getting animated with the umpiring crew. He was still pointing when he got back to the A's dugout. That was in between innings. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Another Weathers change.
It looks like Weathers has settled down really nicely here after that first inning. 4
strikeouts since then. Hasn't allowed a hit. Pitch. Half swing and a miss, strike 3. In the dirt, so Wells scoops it up, fires it to first. There's strikeout number 6 for Ryan Weathers. 1 away. Three consecutive strikeouts, and Weathers has struck out 5 of the last 9 he's faced.
That bounced in front of the plate.
Here's Colby Thomas, the leadoff man. Open stance, righty hitter. And Weathers delivers. A change in for a strike, 0-1. Yankees trail 2-1, bottom 5. Weathers, the left-hander, comes home. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Slider and changeup really working. This bottom of the 5th brought to you by Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Weathers 0-2. In there, strike 3 called. 4 strikeouts in a row. 7 for the night, and Ryan Weathers has sunk into that cushion. 2 down.
And Colby Thomas now 1 for 13 over his last 8 games after going 10 for 28 over his first 11 since he's been brought up. It doesn't take long for people to see your holes. The other team has iPads too.
Here's Nick Kurtz, who singled and struck out tonight, and he takes up and in.
Kurtz came into tonight 1 for 15 on the homestand.
1-0 is Nub, third base side, no man's land. Weathers over, base hit. It rolls all the way to Ryan McMahon, who's playing closer to shortstop. So a seeing-eyed hit, second tonight for Nick Kurtz.
And he's got like a little smile on his face, does Kurtz. He mishit that. That's a lucky hit.
Line drive in the box score.
He's laughing still.
Brings up Shea Langoliers, who took Weathers deep for the only blemish tonight. 2-run shot in the first inning off the batter's eye. Check over at first, and Kurtz back standing. Might go down as Kurtz's softest hit all year when it's all said and done. Lefty versus righty pitch. Foul first base out into the Yankee dugout. Everyone unharmed, and
it seemed to bounce all the way back because the ball boy got it right by home plate.
Pinballed in there.
Langoliers looking at it, kind of smiling.
Sun is set. Dark blue skies overhead. Lights are on. Beautiful night. A packed Sutter Health Park. Check over at first, and Kurtz back standing. So that's 2 disengagements, and Kurtz is free to run if he chooses. Here's a pitch. That falls low and outside. 1-1 on Langoliers. Jazz, a second baseman, playing about behind the second base bag. Goldschmidt's holding Kurtz at first. 1-1. High fly ball, left field. This one stays in for Bellinger. 3 steps back, makes an easy one-hand catch. And how about Ryan Weathers? 5 strong. He settled in nicely. It's kept this a 2-1 ball game into the 6th inning on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally, take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile knocks it out of the park. Premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No curveballs. Step up to better wireless at redpocket.com. Proud sponsor of the Yankees radio network. Red Pocket Mobile. Save hundreds per year on cell service.
You never know where your next unforgettable experience will pop up. That's why bringing along an American Express card opens the door to rewards wherever at ShopRite.
Top of the sixth inning, Yankees looking to get level. It's 2-1 A's, middle game. Yankees going for 6 in a row tonight. Cody Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm, Paul Goldschmidt against JT Ginn, who's been awfully effective. Right-hander looks in at Bellinger.
Good stuff.
Blocks the face of the glove, goes over the head and the pitch. That's outside for ball one.
Spring's here, so dress sharp like Charles Tyrrell, ambassador and Yankee shortstop Anthony Volpe. Refresh your wardrobe this season with the London menswear brand trusted by the pros. Take 30% off everything with code Volpe at ctshirts.com today.
1-0. Bellinger rolls over it to first. Kurtz right there, gloves it, steps left to the bag. One away. Ground ball machine tonight, JT Ginn.
And he's getting them not on a sinker, he's getting them all on changeups. Because they're not picking it up at all, and they're just turning the wrists over. The lefties are just grounding it to second base or first base.
Here's Jazz, who's done that tonight. He's grounded to first. Also got a fastball middle his last at-bat. And lined it to right center for a base hit. Ginn's pitch. Up and away.
Single in the fourth, stolen base by Jazz. Catch the third on the error, throwing error.
That's the Yankees' lone run tonight with Bellinger coming home. Pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good one. 1-1.
Boy, that was just a little cut fastball. By the time Jazz recognized it, he couldn't pull the trigger.
Jazz waits and rocks deep in that left-hand batter's box. The third baseman Geloff well off the bag. The pitch. Outside, and Jazz a little hop step as he takes that pitch. 2-1.
Where is he? He's at 75 pitches. He has done it. Now they're starting to run back and forth 2 or 3 of the aces. He's done exactly what they needed him to do. Give them length right in the 6th inning.
Ginn's 2-1. High fly ball, left center field. Soderstrom over to his left. Easy play in the left center field gap. Makes a one-hand catch. And 2 up, 2 down.
And again, on a changeup. Everybody is so off balance with that changeup.
Paul Goldschmidt, one of the few to size up Ginn tonight. Single and a walk. Righty hitter deep in the box, and Ginn's pitch. That falls just low and outside.
Number 36, Owen Harris, warming the A's bullpen.
Owen Harris is warming for the A's.
Here's the righties 1-0. That's outside 2-0 on Goldschmidt. You mentioned the action in the A's pen. That right field wall is so short, you can see half of whoever's warming up, half their body above that right field wall.
Right.
And the wall gets significantly taller in right center.
And he's a lefty. How many lefties they have in that pin?
2-0. Goldschmidt fouls it back all over that pitch, but fouled it straight back.
Logan Harris. We saw him already, right? Yeah.
Last night?
Yes, last night. Everybody pitched last night. Just about.
Right after Severino went down with the right arm soreness. 2-1. Goldschmidt. High fly ball. Center field right at Bolte, who charges in, makes a running catch. Took a step back, a few in, and put it away to end a 1-2-3 for JT Ginn, who's been all over the Yankees tonight. Go bottom 6, 2-1 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
In baseball, great plays happen in a flash. At Red Pocket Mobile, a real person answers in around 2 minutes or less by phone or chat. No bench time, just real help when you need it. Step up to better wireless at redpocket.com. Proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Introducing the all-new MLB Plus, your ticket to streaming baseball's best.
Philip.
Out of the sixth inning, Ryan Weathers has settled in, and he has started to dominate. Sixth inning, Brent Rooker, Tyler Soderstrom, and Henry Bolte with the Yankees trailing 2-1 in Sacramento. Rooker has lined to left twice tonight, right at Bellinger. Weathers, lefty versus righty deals. On the inside corner, strike one.
Time to deliver the scores from around the league, brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery with the Amazon.com/Hub Delivery.
Got an A's challenge. Rooker touched that helmet. So we look out at the video board in right center. And he was right. It was down low by half an inch.
Half an inch. It actually shows you how good the umpires are.
Really does. Adam Beck tonight behind the plate. And the pitch. That's in for a strike low inside corner. 1-1.
Let's see. Baltimore, with 5 in the bottom of the ninth, comes from behind and beats Toronto 6-5. Angels, with 7 in the ninth, come from behind and beat Tampa Bay 14-3.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Slider running inside. 1-2 on Rooker.
9-2, Houston beat Milwaukee, and Boston over Cleveland 9-1. Jaron Duran had his 9th. Sonny Gray gets his 6th win. Matt Besta takes the loss.
1-2 pitch. Skips up there. Speaking of Cleveland, we're about to see them twice in
a week.
A week and a half, right?
Yeah.
12,361.
12,361.
That is a sellout.
12,361, the 11th sellout.
2-2. Grounded foul wide of third. Bigger crowd than last night.
And Mets beat Miami 6-1. They have had more sellouts this year than they did all of last year. They're a third of the way through. Cubs beat St. Louis, finally get a win. 6-1 the score there. 5-2 Atlanta over Cincinnati.
2-2. Foul back, and Rooker stays alive.
And at Dodger Stadium, Just that he was
3-1 A's in the 6th inning.
7th home run for Tyler Soderstrom. That went 403 feet.
Right onto the berm, about 10 feet beyond that right center field wall. About 10 feet beyond that right center field wall.
So he came in with that fastball. He was behind.
6th inning pitch. Inside. Bolte stands up straight in that righty box. A 2-0. Bolte stands up straight in that righty box. A 2-0. Low for ball 3. So could we have a walk after a home run? Weathers on 3-0. Drops it in for a strike inner half. Weathers shakes out the arms. Third base side of the rubber. 3-1 pitch.
Wow.
Inside ball 4 happens so often, Susan.
Are you keeping that chart? Where's that chart? Back in New York?
My latest count, it is back in New York. We're looking at an ABS challenge now. Yankees want to look. Oh, and it's a strike.
Yep.
So we got to hold our horses on the walk.
Well,
clip the low inside corner, 3-2.
good for Wells. There we go.
But the latest count was 24 examples. Walk after a home run.
Walk after a home run. Yeah.
So Bolte, who was already walking towards first, is readjusting the batting gloves right now.
Looks like Jake Bird is up in the pen.
This will be pitch number 88 for Ryan Weathers. 1 out in the 6th inning. And the 3-2. In there, strike 3 called. So Weathers rallies back from 3-0 to punch out Bolte. Strikeout number 9.
All right, and we'll hold on that number 24, 25. That was a great pitch. And then he just threw right for Weathers. Tremendous pitch. We just saw Soderstrom. He had quite the swing. Fastball between the letters and the belt.
Brings up Zach Geloff, 0-for-2 with a strikeout tonight. Righty hitter, half swing at a breaking ball. It's downstairs, appeal to first, no swing, says Jen Powell, first base ump.
Oh, right at the knees. Showed that again, right at the knees.
Weathers winds in the 1-0. Geloff watches inside. Yankees trail 3-1, bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan Weathers looking to give 6 strong. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Healthy hack on a sinker.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
Progressive knows you could have easily taken the freeway, but you took the scenic route to see a waterfall and an oddly busy boiled peanut stand. Discovering the unexpected is exactly why you bought an RV, so protect it with a bundle from Progressive. Because although you may be 3 hours behind schedule, you're 6 jars of jam richer and possibly...
Go to the top of the 7th, and Hogan Harris has taken over for the A's after 6 strong from J.T. Ginn, Susan.
And no matter who comes in, I'm sure they're happy that Mr. Ginn is out of the game. Yankees have seen plenty of Hogan Harris, the young lefty.
Lefty on lefty, Ryan McMahon takes high and tight, 1-0.
And doesn't use a whole lot of fastballs. Most
Has he covered. For special offers, go to petro.com. That's petro.com. 2-0. McMahon takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Third baseman Geloff even with the bag. Pitch on the outside corner, and the count levels at 2.
Come on out to the stadium Saturday, June 6th for baseball's best rivalry when the Yankees take on the Red Sox. It's Military Appreciation Night, and the first 18,000 guests in attendance receive a red, white, and blue Yankees shirt courtesy of Ford. Get your tickets today at Yankees.com.
2-2. McMahon takes outside full count. If there's one knock on Harris, he entered last night 21 walks in 25 innings.
Yeah, and his walk to strikeout ratio is less than 1, so you don't like to see that.
3-2, hit hard, base hit right field. In between first and second for Ryan McMahon. He comes through lefty on lefty, and the Yankees bring the tying run to the plate in Austin Wells.
Great, and that was great at bat. Just turned on it absolutely beautifully.
Now Wells is walking back to the Yankee dugout. And here comes Jose Caballero to pinch hit.
Look at the applause for Caballero.
Yankee fans know.
No, he's really popular. This is interesting. This is an interesting substitution right here.
Caballero 2 hits last night, hitting 300 since he's come off the IL.
And Langeliers just went out and probably said, don't let him get you crazy. Don't let him make you nuts.
Don't fall for the engagement tricks.
Don't fall for it, yeah. Let him engage 8 seconds. He's not going to come in before 8 seconds. Interesting. Now they pulled in at third just in case he bunts. Now he can pull back and hit the ball over Geloff's head. He's very good at that.
McMahon off first after a strong battle and a base hit to right. Caballero wants a look.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Way back, just in case. Wait. And that is really smart because if he went to the backstop.
He's chatting with home plate umpire Adam Beck.
And Langeliers.
Picks up the bat.
Now what? All right, let's see what. Looks like he got Langeliers too at the bat. He certainly got the home plate umpire with the bat.
Lost the bat. It hit Adam Beck's left thigh.
Did. So he loses the bat. It hits the umpire and goes to the backstop. That must have been some vicious swing. It looks like Adam Beck is okay. See if we can see this again. Oh, hit him in the leg. Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
Oh, it went straight down. I thought it went back on him.
2-2. Everyone's ready to go now. Harris from the belt, the lefty. Comes home. Caballero swings and fouls it back. That clipped Langeliers. Quite a battle here for Caballero.
It really is, and he's throwing 95-mile-an-hour fastballs and then coming back with that curve.
Harris, ball behind the left hip, now comes set at the belt. 2-2. Swing and a missed strike 3. Nasty curveball at 73.
That is a tremendous, tremendous curveball that he's got. That's his best pitch. Throws it more than anything. Well.
So Caballero way out in front of pinch hit strikeout. Now it's Anthony Volpe.
Let's see if he can get something going here. Right side is all open still again.
And the pitch. Volpe watches, strike one, outer half.
He's using that four-seamer just really sparingly to set up that curve, which is tremendous.
That's an excellent curveball. Volpe behind 0-1. And he takes inside. Sellout crowd in West Sacramento.
Fernando Cruz is getting up.
1-1. On the inside corner with the change, strike two. So now Volpe has to shorten up, 2 strikes. McMahon off first with 1 away. Yankees trail 3-1 in the 7th. And a 1-2. Up high and outside. Volpe's been so level and compact since coming back. A lot of space right side of the infield. 2-2. Foul barely at the plate. Volpe out in front.
You try and time up that curveball, you can't.
For the A's, number 60, Justin Sterner.
Justin Sterner up for the A's, as we said. Cruz is up for the Yankees.
Sterner 1-2-3 last night.
Yep. Really hard to cue up this curveball.
2-2. In tight with the fastball, full count.
And this is something I think Volpe has gotten very good at, taking pitches and trying to work a walk there.
Aaron Boone's been very happy with the at-bats. 1 on, 1 out, 3-2 on Volpe. Big time spot in the 7th. Pitch. High fly ball, center field, stays in the park. Bolte, 2 steps back in front of the track, makes a one-hand catch. 2 down, and McMahon didn't move at first. Interesting battle brewing. Trent Grisham, who doesn't mind left-handers.
Nope. No, nobody on this team minds left-handers.
Especially Bellinger.
Yeah.
Grisham's grounded out to second twice and fly to left. The lefty Harris comes home. There's that curve outside, sliding stop by Langoliers. 1-0. Grisham touches the edge of the plate, waves the bat out twice. Now holds it firmly. The 1-0. Way outside with the curve, 2-0. You have Rice on deck, Judge after him.
Well, he wants to get him right here. So he doesn't have to face those righties, those big righties coming up after Rice.
McMahon still standing at first after the leadoff single. Pitch. There's a fastball outside, 3-0.
Camilo Duval also up. So you got one more righty after him, then one more lefty after Grisham, then Judge. You got so many lefties in this lineup.
3-0. That's poured over for a strike. Fastball at 94.
Looks like he gets that to get a strike, to at least get one, and now we'll go back to the curveball.
Let's see if Grisham can time it up. 3-1. 2 away. Pitch. Up high, ball 4. Went with the fastball, and Grisham works a walk, and the Yankees have 2 on, and a go-ahead run at the plate in Ben Rice.
And here comes Mark Kotze. Oh, that's not Kotze. That's Emerson. And you still got another big lefty coming up, and then after Judge, you got 2 more.
Another guy in Rice who's mashed lefties all year. Hit everyone.
He's mashed everyone this year.
A single and a walk tonight. Also struck out in the 3rd inning. Meeting disperses on the mound.
Yep, Adam Beck walks up. Says that's enough.
It's McMahon off second, Grisham off first. This is where the Yankees have thrived with 2 out life.
10 for 16, 5 extra base hits, and 6 ribbies in his last 4 games. Ben Rice.
Lefty on lefty. Pitch. Barely misses outside. Ball one. Rice a triple shy to cycle last night. He's a go-ahead run in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fastball outside.
And keeping the 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
Infield plays for the pull. Outfield straight away, fairly deep. And the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Rice ahead. Harris, the left-hander. Big deep breath. And the 2-1 to Rice. Swing and a miss out in front of the curveball.
Boy, that curveball to the left-hander is so good and so effective. Comes out, you think it's staying in, it goes diagonally across the plate, so it ends up almost in the other batter's box on the ground.
2-2. Harris's pitch. Just missed out and away. Full count.
Yeah, fans thought that was a strike.
Oh, boy, did they ever. Judges on deck if Rice can extend the inning. 2 on, 2 out, 7th inning. 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That wicked curveball. Hogan Harris escapes trouble. Yankees strand 2. Time to stretch, go bottom 7. It's 3-1 A's on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
In baseball, great plays happen in a flash. At Red Pocket Mobile, a real person answers in around 2 minutes or less by phone or chat. No bench time, just real help when you need it. Step up to better wireless at redpocket.com. Proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Guess which baseball player or manager is at the plate?
You know, just bring some hardware back for that organization. Like I said, it's not, it's individual award, but definitely can't do this without my teammates, my coaches.
Seventh inning stretch sponsored by Visit Atlantic City. Plan your visit to our iconic beachside destination.
Ryan Weathers, a fastball strike to Darrell Hernandez to start the bottom of the 7th inning. A's lead at 3-1. Yankees just left 2 on. Ben Rice struck out to end the inning.
J.C. Escara now behind the plate.
Line drive right at Jazz at second. Easy snare to his left hip side. Sinking liner from Hernandez. 1 down. So, new battery. Ryan Weathers into the 7th inning. Here's one thing, Susan. Yankees are down in this game, but Weathers continues to go 7 deep into games.
Yeah, no, Weathers has been terrific. He had one bad inning, and that, give up a home run, that happens. Yankees 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. They've already left 7 on.
Alika Williams, righty hitter, takes low. Williams 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout. Weathers 9 strikeouts, and 8 of them since the first inning.
Yeah, it's important. He's into the 7th inning. Looks strong.
The 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Mentioned that April start against the A's where he went 8 innings, a 1-run ball, but Jeffrey Springs, Yankees have seen that time and time again. He's just a bit better. 1-1. Right down the middle for strike 2.
Jeffrey Springs has been very good against the Yankees.
Any uniform.
Any uniform. Texas. Here. Weathers 13 of 27 first pitch strikes. He's had 4 3-ball counts.
1-2. Skips up there in the dirt, blocked by Escara. Excellent crowd has stayed on. The berm is completely full in right center. 2-2. Breaking ball just misses up and away. Full count. Williams, 27 years old, acquired from the Pirates 2 weeks ago. Crowds a plate and waits on a 3-2. That is in there. Strike 3 called. Sinker at 91 and strikeout number 10. Double figures for Ryan Weathers tonight.
Can't strike it. He takes great pride in getting deep into games. Very aware. A lot of these starters, most of these starters, are very aware of saving the bullpen, very aware of keeping their team in the game, which he's done. It is just 3-1.
Colby Thomas, righty hitter, leadoff man, takes outside. So that ties a season high for Weathers. 10 strikeouts, also did it against the Angels back at the stadium. 1-0. Shade outside. Come out to Yankee Stadium on Tuesday, June 2nd. Yankees take on the Guardians. The first 18,000 receive a Charles Vezino's America 250, a New York Yankees celebration poster. Get your tickets today at Yankees.com. 2-0. Swung on and missed on the changeup.
Cleveland in first place, 34-25. White Sox, 30-27. This is before tonight. I can't believe them. Right, they've turned it around quickly.
2-1 and swung on and missed. It was just a couple of years ago.
When Chris Getz took over.
Go from worst record ever to over 500 right now. Weathers looking to go 7 for a 4th time this year. 2-2. Breaking ball outside. Weathers looking to strike out Thomas for a 3rd time. 3-1 A's, bottom 7. Weathers into the windup, over the head. The 3-2. Low and inside, ball 4. So Escara after it quickly. Left it out of right-hand batter's box, and Colby Thomas, a 2-out walk.
And here comes Aaron Boone. That'll be it for Weathers, and he knew it. He's walking back to the mound. He's not letting. Well, Boone is running. Does that mean he's going to take him out? Sometimes when he runs, he doesn't. Oh, he's talking to him. Usually when a manager runs out, he wants to be convinced. Yep, and he's turning around. Can you get this guy? You got 2 outs. You want to get him?
And he'll have the opportunity to get him. 10-second station ID on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Talk Bronx Bombers baseball. Middays with Evan and Tiki on 101.9 WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1, New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
With Susan Walbert, our producer-engineer Matt Shortis, Emmanuel Berbari, and for Dave Sims this weekend. Bottom 7, 3-1 A's, 2 out. Aaron Boone just left the mound and gave Ryan Weathers a chance to go after Nick Kurtz. And the pitch. High fly ball, center field. Grisham back onto the track, at the wall, backpedaling, leaping. It is gone. Over the outstretched Grisham glove. Nick Kurtz for a 2nd consecutive day. Straightaway center field. And a backbreaker for Ryan Weathers and the Yankees. It is 5-1 A's.
Boy, and he couldn't believe it. Grisham sat there on the ground, and Weathers went on both his knees. He looking down at the ground. He couldn't believe that he did that. Next pitch. And here comes Aaron Boone. And this call to the bullpen is brought to you by Red Pocket Mobile. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless while also paying less.
Planning your next trip? Pack the ultimate travel companion, a travel insurance plan from Travel Guard. Lost luggage to unexpected detours, Travel Guard has your back. Their 24/7 support means you're not on your own for those unexpected travel disruptions. Head over to TravelGuard.com, customize your plan, and hit the road with more confidence. Travel safe, travel smart, Travel Guard. Visit TravelGuard.com for more information. This is a brief description of the coverages available. Limitations and exclusions will apply.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
At DSW, we ask the important questions, like, what shoes are you going to wear? Whether you're prepping for wedding season, festival season, or just planning the ultimate vacay, the right shoes can make or break an RSVP. So own the moment. You've got big plans, and we've got just the shoes. At the perfect price, of course. Get ready to get ready with Designer Shoe Warehouse. Head to your DSW store or DSW.com today and let us surprise you.
When I got a new car, I thought my insurance premium would increase and empty my bank account. Like if a tween won the lottery.
I've invested most of my winnings in chicken tenders because they're bomb. But bro, I bought a house and it's sick, bro.
It's built boilers.
And this pitching change sponsored by River Spring Living. I've seen firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living special. Schedule a tour at riverspringliving.org today. Well, Camilo Doval is the new pitcher. And we just watched a meltdown in the dugout, and I don't blame him. Ryan Weathers threw a fastball right down the middle of the plate. He took off his hat, threw down his glove, and he's stalking up and down, so mad at himself, and I don't blame him. He pitched so well, and then gives him the first pitch he throws after talking with Boone, right down the middle of the plate to Kurtz. Kurtz, on the other hand, kind of laughing with the coaches. And boy, got a feel for Weathers right there.
Doval to Langoliers, righty versus righty, pitch outside. So that's your guy to get. Aaron Boone leaves on first pitch. Completely changes your night. It's 5-1 A's, bottom seventh. Doval, that close set from the first base side of the rubber. The pitch is grounded to third. McMahon charges, gloves near the right knee, throws on the run, got him. So that ends the inning. Doval, couple pitches, and finishes the seventh. Yankees work to do, trailing 5-1 entering the eighth. On WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
At Graybar, we know your time is money. That's why our services go beyond parts and products. With kitting, pre-assembly, wire carts, and Graybar smart reels that keep you moving. We stage materials and manage logistics so you can spend less time sorting and more time installing. And with locations nationwide, we deliver when and where you need it, working to make your job easier every step of the way. Yep, Graybar does that.
A cool and crisp Modelo tastes good. But you know what tastes even better? That survived the evening rush Modelo. That post-12-hour shift Modelo. That fought for every rebound Modelo. That just clocked out on a Friday Modelo. That Modelo you earned is just better. That Modelo is the markable fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Let's check in on the Serta counting sheep.
Hey, Uncle Number One, why aren't we counting anymore?
Long ago, Serta invented the perfect sleeper mattress.
And Justin Sterner is in, and as pitcher, and Lawrence Butler is in right field, and Weathers is inconsolable in that dugout. He's just so mad at himself. He's kicking things. Be careful.
One thing that's not in question, how much he cares.
Yeah, no, that's so frustrating. He said, I got him, and threw probably the worst pitch of the night.
Final pitch of the night, and it's out to center field, right over Grisham's glove in center. Pitch, Judge, high fly ball, center field, staying in the yard. Bolte back towards right center, creeps over, makes a one-hand catch, and Sterner, one pitch, one out.
Let's all play ball. Don't miss Play Ball Weekend coming up on June 5th through the 7th, encouraging youth everywhere to get out and play. You can visit playball.org to register for a free event near you today.
5-1 A's, top 8. Cody Bellinger digs in. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored tonight. Sterner has that close set third base side. The righty's pitch is a breaking ball outside.
And here's the worst thing. They're stuck there. You can't go into the clubhouse and smash things or cool off. You got to sit in that dugout because the clubhouses are in center field. That's probably what's making this worse.
Bellinger fouls it back. Count 1-1.
You know, you can't get down the stairs and pace in the hallway. You got that. You can go into the bathroom, I guess. There's no room. There's nothing down there.
Instead, you're behind everyone leaning over the railing.
Yep.
You're pacing and you're televised. 1-1. Bellinger fouls it back. 1-2.
Also, doesn't it look like the ground crew is in the end of that?
It does.
The guys in the yellow. And there's no place to go and punch a wall or near. I just thought of that.
1-2. Bellinger takes outside. Game summary brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything, everywhere. Yankees only a couple opportunities. JT Ginn in the bullpen, but they're 0 for 5 runners in scoring position. And 3 homers off Ryan Weathers, the story tonight. 2-2. Bellinger flies it left field line, twisting into the corner. Soderstrom racing, and it's a foul ball in that corner.
We think.
We can't see. We're cut off.
Yeah. We'll see that now. We'll see it from another. Oh, that's the home run by Kurtz.
We're blocked off to that corner, so I look directly at Dan Iasonia.
Good call.
Third base up for guidance.
Well, they're still pacing back and forth. It's tough. You can't go anywhere.
Stretching out the arms now, Ryan Weathers in that first base dugout. 2-2. Inside, Bellinger skipping rope. So the 3 homers tonight, all on that fastball. Full count on Bellinger. He grounds it foul to stay alive, first base side. Sterner, the third A's pitcher. JT Ginn, 6 strong. Hogan Harris worked out of trouble in the 7th, struck out Ben Rice on the curve. Now it's Sterner, 3-2. Bellinger lifts it left field side. Easy for Soderstrom. 4 steps in, plants the feet, makes a one-hand catch. 2 fly balls and 2 outs for Justin Sterner.
So he's doing a fly ball pitcher, getting that high fastball so that we just get underneath it.
Leaves it to Jazz. 2 out, nobody on in the 8th. Ground ball to first, a single, stolen base. Advance to third on an error, and a fly ball to left tonight. Sterner's pitch. Just below the knees with the fastball. Yankees 5-game winning streak on the line. 1-0. Oh, Jazz was all over it, but fouled it back. Almost went to a knee.
Also, Toronto and Tampa both lost. Nice to gain that half game back. Jake Bird is up in the Yankee pen.
Home plate ump Adam Beck wants a few new baseballs. That's a new stockpile. 1-1 on Chisholm. Third baseman Geloff is about 30 feet off the bag and even with it. Shortstop Hernandez behind the second base bag. 1-1. Jazz wave and a miss on the sweeper running inside. 1-2.
Fastball, cutter, and sweeper. We've seen the fastball and the cutter. Just go look at Jack Perkins. The righty is up in the A's pen.
1-2. Jazz fouls it back. Hit the tippy top of the net behind the plate. Otherwise, it's flying up here.
Yeah, pretty close, actually. This is up high, but you get back here pretty carefully, pretty easily, I guess, if there's no real high fence.
1-2. Breaking ball just misses low and away. Jazz lays off 2-2. 5-1 A's, top 8. If Jazz can keep the inning alive, it would be Goldschmidt. 2-2. Up high, full count. Sterner's ready, just above the belt. Lefty toe tap a couple of times, and Jazz calls time at the plate. Turns the bat over and kicks it. Flips it back to hold it near the knob. 3-2 with 2 out. Pitch. Jazz chops it right in front of the mound. Sterner 2 steps in. Gloves flips to first and ends an easy 1-2-3 inning against the heart of the Yankee order. Go to the bottom of the 8th. A's 5. Yankees 1 on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
You're out of there.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
At Graybar, we know your time is money. That's why our services go beyond parts and products. With kitting, pre-assembly, wire carts, and Graybar smart reels that keep you moving. We stage materials and manage logistics so you can spend less time sorting and more time installing. And with locations nationwide, we deliver when and where you need it, working to make your job easier every step of the way. Yep, Graybar does that.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger. For
1905.
Go to the bottom of the 8th, and the new Yankee pitcher is Jake Bird.
And Jake Bird, you know, this is it's one pitch, and poor Brian Weather's still sitting there. And I was looking at his iPad to see what it is. It doesn't do no good to over and over.
Kurtz, a 2-run shot. Final pitch of the night. That's why it's 5-1 A's. Here's Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss 0-1. Sweeper outside from Jake Bird.
Last appearance was Monday, 5 walks, 19 strikeouts on the year, 21 games.
Infield is pulled to the left behind Bird. The righty's 0-1. Lands low and outside. Hey, after the game, stay tuned for the post-game show at Pap Oil, brought to you by Verizon Business. Take control of your mobile plan with My Biz Plan.
And we're seeing in between innings Aaron Boone sitting with Brian Weathers, talking to him.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Hard sweeper outside. That's got to be the most awful feeling in the world.
Well, evidently, and it's not. There's no place you can get your. You know, you're right there. The camera's there. Everybody knows it. But he's so distraught. That's what a manager does. You just.
Birds 1-2. Fly right field side out of play. About 20 rows deep.
You know, that's a perfect thing for a manager to do. That's hard to do, to calm somebody down. You know, he just felt that he He cares so much. That's what you like to see also. I do. You know, not a place where you can hide here.
1-2. Oh, hit him.
Oh, man.
Ran inside at 93, and it clipped Rooker.
Oh, you could hear that up here. It doesn't look like he's any worse for wear, but you could hear that. He's taking his glove off, looking at his fingers. Let's see where that hit him. Hit him on the top of the hand, right? Oh, it looked like it right on the top, above the wrist. Oh, you could hear that from here. Oh. Trainer and Mark Kotze are out looking at those fingers, and he's okay. He says he's okay when he's going to first base. I don't care if it clips you or hits you full flush. It's really going to hurt either way.
So Rooker now has the oven mitt on. He's off first. Goldschmidt holds him. Infield pull to the right for the lefty hitting Tyler Soderstrom, who swings and fouls it back. Soderstrom back in the 6th inning. One of the 3 homers off Weathers tonight. Went to deep right center field. "5-1 A's. And Bird over the left shoulder, 0-1. Breaking ball down and in. Soderstrom crouched down slightly, lefty hitter, 1-1. That nails the low outside corner for a strike, 1-2. So Weathers for 6 2/3. Doval, just a couple of pitches, 1 out. Now Jake Bird.
Bird hasn't pitched since Monday.
1-2. Line, right field line, trouble. Base hit into the corner. Rooker around second, hustling to third. Judge plays it out at the wall. Rooker gets a stop sign at third. But Soderstrom easily in a second with a no-out double and second and third trouble for Jake Bird.
And he's had a nice night tonight, Silas Soderstrom. After that first inning, strikeout, the walk, the home run, and now a double. And that pitch right down the middle of the plate.
Soderstrom now 4 for 5 these 2 games with 3 walks. Second and third, nobody out. Henry Bolte, 0 for 3, couple of strikeouts. Infield in, violent swing and a miss, 0-1.
Sinker 96. Got a couple of strikeouts and a ground out tonight. Still hitting 300 since he came up.
Righty versus righty. And the pitch. Swing and a miss again. Sinker, same spot, 0-2. Wearing number 33 in green, the gold top, Henry Bolte. 16th Major League game. Second and third, nobody out. And Bird's 0-2. Way outside.
One more game here tomorrow. They haven't announced who they are going to pitch yet. Will Warren will go for the Yanks.
1-2. Breaking ball. Drops in for strike 3 called. There's a sweeper freezing Bolte, who strikes out for a 3rd time tonight. 1 down.
That really was right on the black. A really good pitch.
We were wondering, it's TBD, could we see the rookie Gage jump?
Up. Yep. Gage jump.
Zach Geloff takes a sweeper strike. He pitched on Tuesday. "5-1 A's, bottom 8. Bird looking to keep it right here. Second and third, 1 out. And the pitch. Geloff watches outside. Geloff tonight has grounded to short. Nice ranging play by Volpe. And dig out by Goldschmidt. Geloff struck out and lined to lefts.
A's jump, by the way, out of LSU, 23 years old.
1-1 is rolled foul third base side off the A's dugout.
Tim Hill, that's Yarbrough was up. I thought that was Hill for a minute.
Second and third, one away. Infield is ringed in. 1-2. Tipped foul barely at the plate, and that got Escara. And the home plate ump, Adam Beck.
Can't think of who else they'd throw unless there's somebody down in the minors that they'd bring up.
You can't imagine.
I mean, he's here.
A bullpen day after last night?
No, they can't
No way.
do that. Maybe that's what they were waiting for. They haven't announced it. We'll try and get it by post-game.
1-2. Bird to the plate. Line, base hit over the drawn-in infield. Rooker home. Soderstrom stops at third. Bellinger lasers it into McMahon. It's an RBI single for Zach Geloff, and it's 6-1 A's.
Yeah, that's what happens when you bring the infield in. If the shortstop is playing down the lip of the grass, that's just a liner to the shortstop. And he reached out and got that. That was on the other side of the plate, and he reached out and pulled it anyway. So pretty strong guy. It's all falling apart here.
Look back, this was a 2-1 ball game in the fourth inning when the Yankees scored first. They had first and third, one out, didn't score. And the A's with 4 unanswered since then. Here's Darrell Hernandez, first and third, and he takes on the inner half for a strike.
And that was the chance they had in the fourth where they just scored their one run.
Hernandez 0 for 3 tonight. Runner goes towards second. Chopped at third. McMahon on the bag. Throws home. Tag.
Oh.
And now they got the runner hung up between third and second. Throw from Volpe to Jazz. Back to third. McMahon applies the tag. And the Yankees have a very unconventional double play to end this inning. McMahon comes home. Escara whips it to third. And the Yankees execute the rundown. And we'll get you the exact scoring after the inning. We got to figure this out. You go to the ninth. It's the A's up 6-1.
5-2-6.
FAN Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
Wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
When it comes to lighting, Graybar goes beyond parts and products. We help contractors turn plans into smart designs, manage kitting and deliverables, and navigate local codes so you can stay on time and on budget. Smart, scalable, job site ready. That's not just lighting. That's like kicking your project into Graybar mode. Yep, Graybar does that.
Some details in a car you don't notice until you do. TuxMat custom fit floor mats are 3D laser scanned to your exact make, model, and year. Up to 2.5 times more coverage than most other mats. Higher up the footwell, across the door sills, under the seats. A patented carbon fiber inspired surface that complements the interior. Never competes with it. The upgrade that should have come standard.
Key.
Ninth inning. Yankees trail 6-1, and Jack Perkins takes over for the A's.
5-4-6-4-5.
How many times have we heard that type of double play? 5-2-6-4-5 to end the bottom of the 8th. Paul Goldschmidt swings and fouls it at the plate, 0-1. So that avoided any further trouble for Jake Bird. The Yankees work to do, though. Goldschmidt, McMahon, Escara. Perkins goes out of the windup, abbreviated third base side. 0-1. Swung on him, missed 0-2. And a sinker running outside. Perkins, 12 runs allowed his last 7 appearances. Got off to such a good start. 0-2. Goldschmidt lays off outside, but a rough May for Perkins.
Well, they did get one premier kid that from Mason Miller trade. In the second baseman, I believe.
1-2. Breaking ball in there. Strike 3 called, and Goldschmidt taps the helmet. May as well try. It's the 9th inning. Looking at the replay, It is in there. They clipped the inside corner. So Goldschmidt down on strikes for the first out. Yankees have been perfect in challenges tonight. It's the 9th inning. You're fooled on a breaking ball. May as well pull the trigger. Brings up Ryan McMahon. Leadoff single in the 7th inning, but he was stranded. Here's a pitch. Half swing in between. He went around 0-1. A leadoff single in the 7th. Then with 2 out, he was still standing out first when Grisham walked. But Ben Rice is the go-ahead run at the plate at the time. Swung and missed at a curveball from Hogan Harris. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's a change from Perkins. 0-2. And bottom 7, Weathers looking to complete 7 strong with 2 out. Walked Colby Thomas, lost him. Aaron Boone came out, talked with Weathers, and rightly gave him an opportunity to complete 7 strong. Lefty on lefty against Nick Kurtz, a dangerous Nick Kurtz. And first pitch, fastball right down the middle. 0-2 is outside. Kurtz took him straight away center field, 2-run homer, so that broke open this game and really left a sour taste in Weathers' mouth. Final pitch of the night. Threw his glove in frustration in the dugout, was pacing up and down. 1-2. Muscled into center field by McMahon. Sinking. Base hit. Fell in that Bermuda Triangle. So Ryan McMahon seconded tonight, both in the final 3 innings. One on, one out, J.C. Escara, who took over behind the plate. Jose Caballero had pinch hit for Wells in the 7th inning. Worked the count 2-2, but struck out on the curve. Pitch. On the outside corner for strike 1. That Harris curve, a big deal tonight. Yankees had a real opportunity in that 7th inning. Worked some strong at-bats, but they could not touch that curveball. Kept it a 3-1 game then. Pitch. Way outside with a changeup. Ball and a strike on Escara. "6-1 A's playing the 9th. The Yankees fall. That would end the 5-game winning streak, but a chance for a series win. Rubber game tomorrow. Pitch drops down and in. And the count 2-1 on Escara. Will Warren would go tomorrow. And it was here in Sacramento last year where Will Warren really burst upon the scene. 2-1 is swung on him. It's 2-2. Sweeper running down and in. Now, Warren had some good performances, but not quite what he did in Sacramento last year. 7 strong, was dominating. That sweeper was devastating. 2-2. Bounced up there, backhanded by Langoliers. Full count. That allowed Warren to take off into a really strong rookie year. Of course, he had some of the blips, Dodger Stadium, Fenway Park, Toronto, but 33 starts as a rookie, and all those ups. 3-2. Escara rolls it foul wide of the first base bag. That outing, 7 1/3, 1 run on 4 hits, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. And Warren did it on only 87 pitches last year. The 3-2. Escara lifts it foul. Strong battle here. So it'll be Warren. Quick turnaround tomorrow. 4:05 first pitch Eastern time. Appreciate you staying up with us tonight all weekend. 3-2. Just misses inside. So what an at-bat for Escara. Not giving up any pitches here. Escara adjusts the batting gloves, jogs down to first, and the Yankees have 2 on, 1 out against Perkins. Strong Yankee contingent here all night. Another sellout crowd. And we're hearing some "Let's Go Yankees" chants. Yankees down 6-1 in the 9th. But not giving up any at-bat. Escara just worked 8 pitches there into a walk. Quick meeting on the mound. Breaks up. Langoliers behind the plate. Perkins with the sweat dripping down the face. He's drenched in sweat right now. Volpe digs in. Anthony Volpe tonight 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And the pitch. Breaking ball sweeps across the plate for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Pitch. Swing and a miss, hard fastball. Sinker at 97. Quickly 0-2. Volpe's job, keep this line moving. Flip it for the top of the order. 2 on, 1 out. Yankees down 5. Volpe, swing and a miss, strike 3. That was a 4-seamer, 97. Blew it past Volpe. And the Yankees down to their final out. It's up to Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with a walk tonight. That walk in the 7th inning gave the Yankees some real life against Hogan Harris. Pitch. Inside. And Grisham leans off the plate. Yankees perfect so far on the road trip. Looking to keep this game alive. If not, they go for a series victory tomorrow. 1-0. Breaking ball outside. Grisham calmly waggles the bat, touches the edge of the plate, waves it out at Perkins. 2 runners out there, 2 away, 9th inning. 2-0. Outside, ball 3. So a walk would load the bases for Ben Rice with Aaron Judge after him. That's Grisham's job. Pass the baton. It would also make this a save situation with some action in the A's bullpen. 3-0. On the outside corner for strike 1. (6-1) A's, top 9. Yankees down to their final out. 2 runners out there, 2 away. 3-1. Grisham takes high, ball 4. So Grisham does pass that baton. And it's to Ben Rice, and 1 swing could make this a 1-run game. And Susan has found her way downstairs.
Very interesting. They're really taking pitches, trying to get on against this kid.
It really started with that Escara at bat.
It did indeed. A great, 8 pitches?
8 pitches.
8 pitches. Langoliers going out now to Doctor's young pitcher.
Some fight from the Yankees in the 9th inning, and Rice, with 2 outs, a chance to keep this moving.
Well, that's all you can do, and they're really taking pitches off him because he's trying to hit corners instead of being aggressive.
Now Mark Kotze comes out, and the entire infield converging. This is a save situation. with the tying run on deck. And he makes the
made the
signal
call.
for the righty. Top of the ninth, bases loaded, 2 out, Yankees threatening. This call to the bullpen brought to you by Red Pocket Mobile. Visit redpocket.com, see why more Americans are switching to better wireless while also paying less.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? Oof, we've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With nearly 50 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. From Staten Island to Southampton, our network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit orlandcohen.com.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacks.
Feel the power.
Marcotte takes the ball from Perkins and goes to Scott Barlow, who we saw last night. Yankees threatening Susan. Bases loaded, 2 out, and Ben Rice in the 9th inning, trailing by 5.
Well, Scott Barlow, 8 or 9 years in the big leagues, is not what he was when he was the closer at Kansas City, but still knows what he's doing. He's got that closer mentality. He'll curveball you to death.
Ben Rice homered off him last night. One swing can make this a 1-run game. Barlow's pitch. Breaking ball low, ball 1, and that call to the bullpen brought to you by the New York Lottery. Play today and start imagining your win. Yankees trying to imagine something here. 1-0, bases loaded, 2 out, 9th inning. Rice takes on the outside corner for strike 1.
See, he's staying away from him. In the old days, he would have come in with that curveball to try to get in on the lefty. He's got a great curveball.
A challenge, and Rice was correct.
Wow.
It's a ball by half an inch.
No.
So it's 2-0 with the bases loaded and Aaron Judge on deck. Barlow's pitch. Rice takes outside, ball 3.
He's trying to, he doesn't want to put it anywhere near the plate. He knows what happened the other day.
A towering home run to right center last night. Bases loaded, 2 out. Yankees down 5, top 9. And the 3-0 from Barlow. Inside ball. Oh, no. And Rice is going to challenge again. Called it a strike.
Immediately, he pounded his helmet. No, we're to do this again.
A second challenge, and he was wrong this time. It's a strike inside corner. And the count 3-1.
What is that, 0.2 of an inch?
Absolutely. Rice looking to keep this alive for Judge. Barlow set right at the chin. 3-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. It clipped the low outside corner.
That's what he does.
Crowd rises in Sacramento. 3-2, 2 away. Rice takes outside, ball 4.
And that was really outside. Langoliers had to get up and get that ball, or it goes to the backstop. Here comes McMahon.
That's a bases loaded walk, and it's the captain. It's a tying run at the plate. He is 4 for 8 with a homer in his career off Barlow. How about some late night drama? Barlow's pitch. Judge takes outside. That call to the bullpen also brought to you by 877 Cars for Kids. Cars with a K to donate your car today.
And out come the cameras down here. Yankee fans are surrounding me. They're all standing with cameras in the phones.
Judge a tying run, 1-0. Big swing and a miss on the breaking ball.
Well, you knew where he was going with that one. That curve, he hasn't thrown a fastball yet, right?
He has not. And that pitch was middle in. Curveball, Judge just couldn't connect. 1-1. Another off-speed pitch. Strike 1-2. And Judge taps the helmet. But they're out of challenges.
Yep. It's going to tell him. Yep.
Yeah, a little head nod from Adam Beck saying you're out of him.
Judge picks up his dirt, throws it to the side.
Baby, let's go. Right center, let's go.
Yankees down to their final strike. Judge a tying run, 6-2 ball game. Top of the ninth inning.
Right center, baby, let's go.
And the 1-2. Just missed down and away. Now the A's want a challenge.
Well, see, this is the thing with curves. You really can't, because sometimes the umpire will give up on it.
Langoliers was wrong. It's low and outside.
See, that's with these curves. You can't really tell.
How about this drama?
I'm looking for something.
Review after review. Judge a tying run, ninth inning, 6-2 A's. 2-2. Low and outside, blocked by Langoliers with the backhand, and a full count on the captain. Wow. It's Escara off third, Grisham off second, and Rice after the bases loaded walk. He's off first.
Let's go, George. Let's go,
Bellinger on deck.
You got it, baby.
Here's a 3-2. Outside ball 4. Whoa. Back-to-back bases loaded walks. Rice and Judge. And now it's Cody Bellinger as the go-ahead run.
Now, how about the patience of these hitters? This is like a savages in the box thing. It's really hard to be this patient with these kinds of pitches. You're getting nothing but breaking pitches.
It all started with Escara's 8-pitch walk. Grisham, Rice, and Judge have all walked at the top of the order. It was Perkins to Barlow, and they've waited out Barlow as well. Here's Bellinger. And the pitch. Breaking ball inside, and the patience, Susan.
Yep. No, this is hard because it's not like they're... I know it looks like they're hitting the ground or nowhere near, but when it's coming at you, it's staying at strike level. Then it's moving.
Barlow, the right-hander. Delivers. Bellinger watches low. Ball 2. He's lost his zone.
Wow.
Bellinger with the bases loaded this season is 3 for 6 with 8 RBIs. One swing could give the Yankees the lead. 2-0. Breaking ball drops in for a strike.
They don't go quietly no matter what, do they?
Never. Bases loaded, 2 out. 2-1 on Bellinger. Pitch. Breaking ball inside, ball 3. One more, and it would be 3 consecutive bases loaded walks.
It's gonna be up to you, baby.
Barlow set. Bases loaded. 2 out, 9th inning. Pitch.
Yes.
On the inside corner, barely for strike 2.
All right, gone about as far as you can go here.
Here comes the merry-go-round. Bases loaded, 2 out, 9th inning. Yankees down 6-3. 3-2 on Bellinger. Quarter swing, pitch inside, ball 4. Wow! 3 consecutive bases loaded walks, and it's a 6-4 ball game.
Now, what do you do if you're Mark Kotze? What do you do?
What an impossible place to be. Barlow has to be the best you got. and he can't buy one right now. Yankees are too patient. Base is loaded, 2 out. Jazz Chisholm. That's poured over for a strike. A fastball at 88. Now a base hit could tie this game. It's Rice off third. Judge off second. Bellinger, a wide lead off first. Pitch. Inside. And a count 1-1 on Jazz. Four consecutive walks with 2 out in the 9th inning. Pitch. Breaking ball low, 2-1.
Holy moly.
You can never count this team out. Infield pull to the right. Base hit could tie it. 2-1. Off speed, in for a strikeout or half, and the count levels at 2. Yankees again down to their final strike.
Now, a lot of this, remember, a lot of teams would swing at these pitches by Barlow because they're not going out of the zone till very late.
Yankees haven't expanded. Bases loaded, 2 out. 2-2. Grounded towards first. Right to Kurtz behind the bag. Backhand run to the bag. Game over. What a valiant comeback for the Yankees, but it falls just short in West Sacramento. Ace and 9 batters to the plate in the 9th inning. They draw 5 walks, 4 consecutive 2-out walks, 3 consecutive bases loaded walks, but they fall in the middle game. 6-4 the final. They waited out Perkins, then they waited out Barlow, and they made a lopsided game oh so interesting and thrilling, but the A's win it 6-4 and a rubber game tomorrow afternoon. Back with totals and more on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Nielsen Dodge's big.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda with a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally, take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit kbb.com for more information.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
Pod's biggest sale of the year has been extended. Now save up to 30% on moving and storage until June 8th and see why Pods was named America's #1 container moving company by Move.org. Whether you're relocating to a new home or renovating your current one, save up to 30%. Pods brings the container to you and you can pack at your own pace. Then we'll take it to your new home or to a secure Pod store.
Memorials.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
You know what you can trust? The protection you get when you bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive. You know what you can't trust? Everything else, apparently. Like when you saw that article that said that thing you eat every day is a superfood and great for your gut health, but then 30 seconds later, a different article warns you to avoid it and it's taking years off your life. Well, which is it? Kind of a big difference.